What's up there, YouTube? Retired First Shirt here with yet another quick video. Today, Valentine's Day 2025. But a special day for me because it's my youngest son's birthday. Happy birthday, Christopher. Dad loves you. Keep pressing, keep pushing. All right, so we're talking about the Smith & Wesson M&P 5.7, chambered in 5.7 by 28. So let's talk about her. Let's make her clear. Nothing in the magazine, nothing in the magwell, nothing in the chamber. Let's discharge in a safe direction. Okay, let's go soup to nuts. She comes with two 22 round of goodness here. 22 rounds of 5.7. And you say to yourself, well, what's 5.7, Charles? For those of you who don't know, they call it like a mini rifle round. And this is what the 5.7 bullet looks like. You see that? Compared to my 5.56 that I shoot out of my Smith & Wesson Sport 2, you see the bullet is actually the same. It's just the compartment for the payload, if you will, is different. And this bullet can travel, depends upon the grain, up to 2,000 feet per second. So this little baby is whizzing by. All right, so let's go top to bottom, front to back, side to side, however you want to go. Let's start with the bottom. So no flared magwell, who cares for this gun? Not me, because it doesn't bother me. She's got enough real estate that I can wrap these big meat hands around this grip with no issue. But that can be an issue for quite a few people because the slimness of this gun and this profile, if you see. So most guns are a little wider in the magazine and in the grip, right? To facilitate the bullet, but this bullet is slimmer than most. So it doesn't need the width, it needs the length to facilitate the magazine and the bullets traveling up, okay? So, solution for that, as far as I know, if you get the Hogue grips, the H-O-G-U-E, I believe it's pronounced or spelt, put the Hogue grips on there, has some, it's rubberized, slip it on, has places for your fingers so you can then get a better grip on it. But for me, like I said, got these big old meat claws and I got nice real estate to put my support hand in there, and it's just phenomenal for me. Okay, so it is ambidextrous. You can put the magazine release, which is on the left side. You can put it on the right side for you lefties. It does have ambidextrous slide lock. I'm so tongue-tied today. Slide lock, slide release on both sides. One on the left side and one on the right side. Nice and easy to get to for me because I have bigger hands. Might be a con for somebody else. Safe direction. Okay. Let's go on up, continue up. It's a polymer frame, so it's light. The frame is lighter than standardized, well, not standardized, than some like my CZ Shadow 2 is all steel, you know, things of that nature. My Prodigy, but this is a whole lot lighter, comes in at 26.7 ounces. So that shouldn't be a problem with most people as far as carrying it. Not sure how many people are going to actually carry this gun because it's longer than most guns. This is longer than my Glock 17. So, you know, I think this will be a gun to keep at the house for protection. Definitely a plinking gun. Go to the range, hit those steel targets, blink, 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 get that instant gratification. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so let's continue on up. We got the Piccadilly. Did I say Piccadilly? Why do I do that? Keep thinking of London. Picatinny rails for your lights and your lasers. Four positions, which is nice. So you can probably put a Surefire on there. I won't. Y'all know. I'll do a TRL. I'll do an Olight. You can't sell me on a Surefire just yet. Just yet. Okay, so coming on up. So here, what is this, Charles? Well, you know, it's a threaded barrel. And this is the cap to keep it, I guess, clean the debris. So it's the cap to keep on it. Now, just tighten it. Hand, you don't have to crank it down. But remember, when you shoot this gun, that this is going to continually rotate because of the vibration. So after every shoot, make sure you retighten that back. You don't want to lose that. Okay? Okay, now aesthetic purposes on the slide. We got 2 slide cuts. Also, lightens up the slide so you can rack it back a lot easier than most slides. Let's see. She has slide serrations in the front, press checks you can do. She has slide serrations in the rear, so pull back. And then what I tell people is I say they got like 2 little bumps or lips on the end that you can just pull back here. So depends on whether you want to rack it this way, rack it that way, rack it that way. You got options. Options are always a good thing, right? Especially with firearms, especially in life. Okay, so coming on up, we have 3 dot front sight or 3 dot sights, 2 in the rear, 1 in the front, standardized. It is cut for an optic, coming out the box. Direct mount. Love direct mount. I think a lot of manufacturers are coming out with direct mount optics, so you don't have to go buy another plate. Or like Walther, you have to send out code that you bought the gun, and 3 days later they send you a plate for whatever you're trying to mount to it. This is fantastic, okay? And I have a Holosun 507K on mine. Beautiful, loving it. And she co-witnesses. Co-witnesses. Yeah, that's a good thing, right out the box. Can't beat that. Just can't beat it, right? So let's see, what else is there to talk about on this gun? Oh, safety. One of the cons, and when I bought this gun, they said, Charles, do you want it with a safety or without a safety? I bought this gun over a year ago, and I was new, and I was like, I want a safety. Stupid me. Because guess what? Look here. What is that called? What is that in the middle there? That's a safety on the trigger. So you already got 1 safety. Why do I need another safety on the rear? And then you can't access it with your thumb. It's inaccessible. You have to use your support hand to engage it. Some will say, yeah, you probably shouldn't have got that safety. You're right, probably shouldn't have. But I did. I just keep it off. But to engage it, it's very easy. But to activate the safety is not so much. Okay? Now, just like regular trigger safety, pull on one side, it's not gonna go. Pull on the other side, it's not gonna go. You need to depress that, call it like the little skeleton portion in the middle there. Depress that. Now watch the trigger. Oh, let's fire her up first. So you get that little mush, not too much. Defined wall. Nice crisp break. Reset. That's it. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best, but surely not the worst. And then what all the reviews I've seen, this trigger is about a 3.5 pound, 3.8 pound trigger. Oh yeah, you'll see on the range. This is a nice shoot. So last but not least, before I get to the specs on here, is I want to talk about this, what they call rotating tempo barrel system. And I'm praying that you can see in there, you'll see that there's a little portion of the barrel that rotates. So as the bullet is going through the chamber, the gas is pushed to slide back, and then it rotates the barrel, but it does it in a delayed reaction, so that helps with the recoil immensely. Hoping it catches. But if not, do some research. You're gonna do some research, hopefully, if you're buying this gun before you do, right? Okay, so with that being said, let's see. Last thing I want to tell you about is how do you load the magazines. Now, this is like a standardized, here, got a 300 blackout, and I'm gonna use my 5.56. I won't ever do that. Matter of fact, you know what? Please forgive me for having this gun that I'm gonna put over here around while I have live ammo. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, okay? But I wanted to teach you how to load. So everybody knows how to load an AR magazine. And if you don't, you just put the bullet on top and push down. And then subsequently following with the subsequent bullets. Same thing with the 5.7. You just put it on top and you press down. Put another one on top and you press down. And that's it. Now, hold on, be right back. Drop the bullet. Now there's another way, because there's a mag loader that comes with this thing, and you're like, what in God's name is that thing? Specifically made for the Smith & Wesson. Bullet loads front to back, front to back. The hole goes on the flat side of the magazine. Insert the bullet front to back. See it in there? Can you see her? And all you do is press down. That's it. Put it back on, put another bullet in, and press down. Speed loader. All right, so we've yacked enough. I'm tired of talking. I'm ready to do some shooting. Let's go to the range. And we're back. We're back from the range. Did you see? What did you see? Ask questions. Put comments. Love to hear. All right. Let's make her safe. Nothing in the magazine, nothing in the magwell, and nothing in the chamber. All right. Safe direction. Like, love to shoot this gun. It is so smooth. It is so pleasant. It is a gem to just own and shoot. It really is. But you know what? I forgot it. I didn't give you the specs on this baby, right? So let's go over that real quick. So the width on her, the width is going to be 1.1 inches. That's how slimline she is. Her overall length is going to be 8.5, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if you're going to really be carrying this thing. But you know, hey, I know some people carry Glock 34s. So, to each his own. The height on her is going to be 5.25 inches. And we already talked about the weight, 26.7 ounces, I believe we did. 22 ground capacity, with one in the head makes it 23. Yes, and pretty much that's it, right? So, if you like this review, like I always say, please, if you've gotten to the end of this video, really, you just can't hit the subscribe button, what's stopping you? Tell me in the comments. What's stopping you from hitting the notification, not notification, the subscribe button? But if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you want the notifications, hit the bell. That way, the minute my video drops, it sends you a text, not a text, sends you a notification, not a text. Sorry about that. Because I don't want anybody saying, I don't need another text. Oh God, like I need another spam email. No. But if you're enjoying my comment, please support the channel. So it doesn't cost you anything. And if you know somebody that's looking for this gun or any other guns that I've done reviews on, or you'd like to see a review, and I have one, because I haven't done all my reviews yet. We're not there yet. I'd love to help out as any way I can. So with that, retire first shirt. Happy Valentine's Day. Practice, practice, practice. Always stay vigilant. And happy birthday, Christopher. Dad loves you.